Hey YouTube, it's Jim from J2K Cars. Today we're working on the S2000. If you haven't seen my California series where we actually picked up this car, I do recommend you watching that video. Basically what happened is Anna and myself picked up this car in California and drove it all the way back here to Texas. And during the drive, we've noticed that it needs some maintenance done to it. The engine's shaking a lot. I think it's due to a misfire. I've talked to some people. They say the car is pretty raw, so little shakes and stuff like that is normal. Then I talked to someone who races the car and says that's not normal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change out the spark plugs, and then it also has an issue with the catalytic converter. When I bought it at the dealership, they replaced it with a MagnaFlow catalytic converter, and apparently it's not efficient enough, so we're gonna add a little spacer to hopefully trick the O2 sensor, so that way I can actually get this car registered in Texas. Well, this is metal. That's metal. I thought this was plastic.
We should probably do the back door while doing this.
Is this okay? Is that normal?
Yeah, they get kind of hot. This is what the others look like.
It's the same. Not rich. I mean lean.
That's...
White means lean.
White means rich. It's scorched.
From what Jason was saying, white means lean. Black means rich. Spark plug.
I don't want anything falling. We have a bad history of that.
You have a bad history of that. So we're using the NKG. These are recommended as OEM replacement.
They use Densos.
Yeah, they do. This is Denso. That's weird. This is not. This is aftermarket though, if I'm mistaken.
I like NGK.
But you can kind of tell with the tips. If you take a look at the tips and everything, you notice that the new one has like a huge point, and then this one doesn't. The NGK ones are already pre-gapped, so it should be pretty much good to go with these plugs. All of these that are coming out of the car, they just look weird. Like, look. Like, look. They're all like whitish. They're all like this.
I just think they're old.
Huh?
I just think they're old.
Okay, so it's a good thing that we're changing it?
Yeah. Okay, so YouTube, most of the time, he does most of the work on my car because I'm trying to figure it out and he already knows what to do. I'm not kidding you. He had my interior apart in 15 minutes with the shifter removed. Is that recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay, awesome. Keep that in.
Yeah, everything looks so new, like all these clips and everything too, it's weird.
Like, the engine bay looks really clean, especially for a 10-year-old car.
Yeah.
I mean, drive a 2-year-old car. Like, if you looked under my hood, my 2-year-old car doesn't look anywhere as nice as this.
Adam says that these are like extremely old or something, but they're like white, but they're scorched on top. Well, they're white on top where the pin connector is, but they're scorched. It's kind of weird. I don't know, but it's like that with every single one of them. So I think these might just be the original ones and they've never been replaced. This is a 120,000 mile car, so.
It's like I'm playing Operation. Operation. Out here in Texas, we get real hot.
Yeah.
Don't know if you guys know this, but we like to cook out on the sidewalk. We ain't need no grill. So, word on the street is if I touch a Honda, it blows up. So I don't have much faith in this making it to work. If it does, I'm sorry. Do you have full coverage?
There's full coverage on the car.
No, Monica!
No, I'm not. Make sure you torque each spark plug to factory specifications. In case for the FC22. No, it's F22C. It's...
I'd say F22.
Yeah. USDM!
We ain't about that JDM life.
And then those are like 8 foot-pounds, but we can just tighten it down.
Yeah, and I have a bunch of other lights.
This motor's so weird that it just... Oh. So we're gonna start up the car before we put the cover on and see how she purrs. I think we have a success. The slight misfire that I had is probably one of the spark plugs.